Oh gosh. Yay, this is happening. Time to share some stuff. So, let me just share this around. So, that should be all the sharing that needs to be done. Hi, Amethyst. Hi, Bedford. So today we're doing something a little different. Let me just real quick. We're gonna need music for this. We are not going to survive this without music. That there is a negative chance of us surviving this experience without the blessings of music. So where is my... I still didn't make a Puyo playlist? Oh gosh darn it, then I just have to go by albums again. I should really make a Puyo playlist already. So, let me see. Hi Deltrix. Hi Sabi. Sabi, I've got all Madou 1 ports now as translators that are available and playable. You're great. Here we go. So what happened is, I ran out of money. And originally I was going to do a drawing stream where people can commission me, but then Deltrix here commissioned me to do translation instead, so that's what we're doing. And the thing I'm translating is madness. There's no better way of putting it. It is sheer, pure, unadulterated madness. And I still need to find a Puyo soundtrack to play. No, I don't need Synchro Gazer by Nana Mizuki. At least not right now. It is a great song, TBH. I should just enter Puyo Puyo in my search. There we go. So, dear Saga, it should not be this hard to get an album. There we go, there's the album. Now I'm just gonna play the entire album. And I need to make this smaller. There we go, and now it should show what I'm playing. There, it shows now. Great. So, let's continue here. So, before we do this, I need to start at the beginning, because I've already translated quite a bit before I decided that, yeah, we're gonna stream this, because this is too insane to not stream. So, it's not on screen, but Deltrix actually gave me a really clear scan of the entire thing, and this is not version 1 of this timeline. I have version 1. Version 1 is here. Version 1 is like right inside this thing. There, this is version 1. What we're doing is version 2, which is not... You would think that, like, with some time in between, he would have used the time to make version 2, like, more comprehensible. He did not. Let me see. I should probably put a second window on there so we can actually take a look at the version 2 timeline. Ooh, where do I put the chat? I'm putting the if I put the chat down here, then this happens. And let's do it like... No, if I do this, this happens. God damn it, I've never had so much trouble with positioning the chat. Whee! Yeah, the chat is brokey now. We brokey the chatty. Chatty spaghetti brokey dokey. Let me fix this. This is not how this works. I have 3 screens. Why is this not working? Nanny, the woman who somehow fails to accommodate for this stuff with her 3 screens. Okay, that should work. So what have you guys been talking about? Deltrix, it's beautiful, it's chaotic, it's disgusting. Shin Madou stole the kids. Sabi, out of all the Madou games, the only one I'm missing is the Secret of Elysium now. Bad one, Sabi, you're drunk. Okay. Yeah, Deltrix says, version 1 is inside Shin Madou Volume 1. And version 2 is in not fanbook, it actually is called fanbook. It actually is called fanbook. And the thing with fanbooks in Japanese is that they're not like books that are made by fans, but they're books that are made for fans. It is fanbook, in fact. I've seen fanbook used in other like franchises as well. This used to be popular before the internet was big. Okay, let's get on to this. Firstly, let me show you what the timeline looks like when you actually look at it. For this purpose, I will need to have another window open. Oh no, timeline is what I call this window. No, I don't want to show the chat again. No, that is the wrong one. That I already have that one. There we go. Welcome the madness. So this is what it looks like. Let me make it bigger just for the time being. Welcome to hell. Please leave all your sanity at the door. You are not going to need it. So as you can see here, we have this first column, a second column. Translation wise, I'm currently where? Up to where did I get? About here. And it just gets so bonkers here that I decided I need to stream this because so this is what this entire madness looks like when you're looking at it. Yeah, it is not... It is fascinating, I'll give it that. It is absolutely fascinating. Anyway, that's that for now. Let us continue. Hi, actual dinosaur! Bedford in the chat, look at all the kanji I don't understand. There's some squiggles and then there are different squiggles. Delphix in the chat, I'm not emotionally ready to start Al's Eternal 16th year. Okay, let us begin. So, Madou's World Guide is like what the section that they released this version 2 is in, what it is called. Madou Chronology version 2.0. Did they write that this is just like Oda's chronology? No, they did not. They just published this, confusing people to all hell and back for all eternity. Should I make this bigger so you can, like, enjoy the madness better? Can you make this bigger? Click. I guess you can. Good, now you're better, like, equipped to enjoy the nonsense. So, for your convenience, the Madou calendar works like this. Dates after the birth of Al Naja are called AA. So after Al. Dates before the birth of Al Naja are called BA. Before Al. So Al is Jesus now. That's what I'm getting from this. BA 15,000, and this is where it starts. It begins very quickly. BA 15,000 roughly matches up with present day 1999 on the Gregorian calendar. I've talked about this before, but you know what this implies. Yep, the Madou world, the world of sorcery, is our world in the far future. Because yes, this is something we definitely wanted. Does this make Ringo a time traveler? Would Oda even accept that Ringo exists? Those are questions I leave up to you, my dear viewers. Bad for the chat. If she killed the creator, it's pretty likely she's kinda Jesus-y. Oh, we're getting to that. So, a circle marks already released works or works currently under development. A star marks unreleased works. For the meaning of abbreviations used, refer to this list. PC is PC 9801 and related systems. MD is the Mega Drive. SS is the Sega Saturn. DC is the Dreamcast. GG is not good game, it's the Game Gear. SFC is the Super Famicom. Game Boy is the GB is the Game Boy. DS is the Disk Station, which is fascinating because the Disk Station is not a platform, it's a magazine. But I guess this is how we roll now. Win is Windows 95 or Windows 98. Like, aren't most Disk Station games, Windows games, whatever. Sabi, not gonna lie, I am not fond of the post-apocalypse ideas. Sometimes I like these kinds of plot twists, but very much not in Madou. I agree. Sabi in the chat, my brain. GG is nasty knock. Deltrix in the chat, Al is real and she was in high school at the beginning of the millennium. We just need to find her. Yeah, we're getting there. Bad for family, Madou's on the cinnamon toast freaking Game Boy. We're getting there. Age of World Genesis. Before Al, 15,000. So 15,000 years before Al. Present day. Madou Monogatari now. Working title. And, okay, it's not getting any saner from here. And we're going strong from the start. An urban fantasy story in which the Madou characters from after the destruction of the world of sorcery, 500 years after Al, spoiler zone, have re-entered the cycle of rebirth and were reincarnated into this contemporary setting. Thank you, Fan Puyo Puyo Hell. Maybe I should make Fan Puyo Puyo Hell a little louder. For your convenience. There we go. Have we entered the cycle of rebirth and reincarnated into this contemporary setting and partake in an occultish tale about dropout mages Al and her friends would be high school students, while Satan would be a teacher with rather odd powers. It would be a pretty out there story. Oh, you don't say, Oda. You don't say. Throw in the chat. This is just convoluted, nonsensical, unfitting fanfiction, except this was made by an official staff member. Yes. Actual dinosaur. Satan wants to marry Al. Also Satan won't let her grow up. Yeah, there's a lot I don't like about this timeline. Let's continue. I need to... Okay. I can do this better. No, but I'm going to need this thing. But I can make this thing smaller. I want the chat to be not this small, so I have to reset the chat again. But there are ways to make this happen. So let's just put the chat up here. And now I can make it bigger. I can bigger the chat. No, not this bigger. I want to bigger the chat. Not like this. Ah. I think I have to bigger the chat too much. I need to unbigger it. Here we go. Deltrix, I love that we kick off straight from the cycle of death and rebirth. Sabi, this is not convenient to me. Bad thought. In the words I hear while lurking in the airstream, trying to hold back tears. Sparks Helios fitting music. So let's continue. So, BA11. Ragnarok breaks out! I can't take this seriously. Human civilization reaches its point of saturation, whatever that is. I guess by point of saturation they mean they build skyscrapers. And the Battle of Armageddon begins. The Holy Ones, led by the Devil Lord Lucifer, now known as Satan. By the way, this Devil Lord makes no freaking sense, but we'll get to that. Battle against the Wicked Ones, led by the protector of humanity, Lilith. Viewed from the standpoint of humanity, Lucifer's side is evil and Lilith's side is righteous. However, viewed from the standpoint of the gods, we don't know if plural or singular, Lucifer's side is on a holy mission and Lilith's side is wicked and sinful. In case you wonder why I don't know if this is plural or singular, it's because Japanese doesn't have plural and singular and Oda failed to specify. From the perspective of the true... Oh, however, viewed from the standpoint of the gods, Lucifer's side is on a holy mission. Yeah, wicked and simple, I've already said that. From the perspective of the true creator, I don't know if singular or plural, it doesn't specify, of the world, however, who stands above the gods and transcends good and evil, these relationships are far more complex. So yeah, this is trying to be deep. I'm not saying it's successful, but it is trying to be deep. So like, it's a complex that is the, like war. War never changes. Are the good guys, are the bad guys? No, there's only war. Let's continue. BA 11,000. Human civilization is entirely destroyed. Through Lilith's miracle, the demonic realm, the human realm, and the dimensional rift between them mix together and become one world. The newly created world of sorcery, because Madou means sorcery. A world free of the cycle of reincarnation that the creators had devised, and that had destroyed human civilization, though this freedom might not last. Due to these events, Lucifer, who was the leader of all angels, So up there we called him a devil lord, like Akuma devil, king, a devil lord. Akuma can't mean anything other than devil or extremely bad demon. But here he's suddenly an angel, and also up here he also said it's the holy ones. I guess the humans probably called him a devil lord, but like this is very confusing. Anyway, due to these events, Lucifer, who was the leader of all angels, became the subject of the wrath of the gods and was banished from the heavenly realm, his 12 wings torn apart. The edge. Literally out the edge. Sparks Haley asks, this is what goes through my mind when I try to make lore. So deep, I think, when it's just a bunch of what? Deltrix in the chat, the creator. I don't want to take sides, you guys. By the way, the only names Lucifer was allowed to go by after he became a fallen angel and fell down to earth was Satan. So apparently, he's just not allowed to he has to use that name. I guess in that way, Saga of America freed him. He was freed of the decree, but now he doesn't have a name at all. That's good. Sabi, I like Fallen Angel Satan, but also I like keeping things simple and mean. Actual dinosaur could be, there's no difference between angels and demon things. Anyway, let's continue. BA 10,000. History is reborn in you, now that those that are not people, and those that we call people, are mingling wildly between their various tribes and types. They build a completely new kind of history together. By the way, the reason that those that are not people, the umbrella term for the holy ones and the wicked ones, as opposite to those that we call people, are called Hito Narasaru Mono in Japanese, is because the kanji na can also mean purpose or benefit. It is used in the negative in this title because mankind was created first by the gods, so everything that was created afterwards did not have the chance to be what the people are. I had to work around with the translation here, but yeah, you don't usually write Narasaru Mono with this kanji. This is an unusual kanji to write this with, so Oda justified why he chose this thing, but like literally it just means those that are not people. But like he made it poetic by using this kanji. So those that are not people who did not have the benefit and the purpose of being people. I mean, I like playing with kanji. Kanji are very fun to play around with, but this is like so edgy. Sabi in the chat, he went with masked principal and chaotic fan like Sam though. I guess that counts too. Badford in the chat, my shoddiest written home education fanfics from English are written better than this. I literally wrote the main anime characters from Pokemon, Dad's request, in the city where I live. Actual dinosaur in the chat, true names are considered powerful and magic, so that actually makes sense. So you mean somebody could control Satan if they knew the name Lucifer? Somebody tell Ekolo that. Ekolo must be informed. And so he can try again with the whole possession thing. Anyway, let's continue. BA 7000, the age of extremely, that with like emphasis. The age of extremely ancient sorcery culture. The Neo-Divine Age. And I'm calling it this because there was like a really stupid pun here. Basically, they wrote Shinseiki with kanji that spell divine period. But the thing is, like, Shinseiki is also the part of the title of Neon Genesis Evangelion with different kanji, but it's spelled exactly the same. Shinseiki, and this is not a coincidence because you don't arrive at Shinseiki by accident. You only arrive there if you want to arrive there. So this this is a Neo Genesis Evangelion pun. This guy made a Neo Genesis Evangelion pun on purpose. So, Neo Divine Age it is. This is a fruitful era when mankind's civilization awakened and flourished once again, aided by many kinds of stability. Clarify, please, Oda? What? What are many kinds of stability? Please, explain yourself. It's so weird. So let's continue. And the power of the spirits, never forget that. Yeah, the power of the spirits, very important. So, Age of Prosperity, the madness continues. BA 1500, era of ancient sorcery culture, because we know it's always ancient, everything's ancient on this timeline. Everything before this point is considered prehistoric, and all knowledge of the decline of the most ancient civilizations. The reformation of species, question mark. I don't know why he put a question mark here. What he means is the fact that, like, angels, demons, like the holy ones and the wicked ones and the humans all lived together and mingled, and there were, like, crossings between the kinds, so it's like the species have a different order now. This is the reformation of species. No idea why he's putting a question mark. Has been completely lost, like the knowledge about it. Whatever little history is known to the people living in the current world of sorcery takes place after this point. So this makes no sense, because I think they had writing before this point. There are archaeologists. Usually when history is lost, like, the reason the prehistoric age is called prehistoric is because there was no writing before that point. But, like, we have the history before that point. It's spotty, yes, but we have it. We know that the Sumerians existed. Like, knowledge is passed on. Humans are pretty good at passing on knowledge, actually. So, what happened here? Did all the libraries just burn down in the same night? I don't understand, but let's move on. BA 1000. Birth of the ancient art of sorcery? Question mark. I have no idea what's with the question marks. This newly established form of sorcery functions by taking in demons themselves. Yeah, about that. I have no idea what he means here, because, like, I put a translator's note here, it's not quite visible, but basically this could either mean that magic is now possible for humans because humans have interbred with demons so much that they all have a little bit of demon in them and thus can use magic, which would be fun. This would be a fun magic system. Or, and I think this is actually really possible too, it's possible, like, humans literally are absorbing demons to make it happen. Like, you literally have to absorb a demon into yourself to use magic. Which, by the way, caused speculation in my server that, like, what if this is the reason that Chezo talks the way he does? Because, in the ancient age that his magic comes from, using magic literally meant having a demon inside of you. What if that's why he talks the way he does? Just some food for thought. Very bad food, but still food. Sparks Helios in the chat. Yeah, I guess Oda didn't have faith in the society of Madou. Fair. Bad for in the chat. Chat gifts to everyone to keep occupied with carriers and shoes. God, the truth is I would like to order some food, but I have no money and I must eat. I have no money, I cannot order food because, like, I'm very broke. I'm deeply broke, so let's continue. Celerity, what's going on? We're translating hell. We're translating the Madou timeline version 2. Amethyst Leslie, that does sound cool. Which part? The one where Runelord literally had demons inside of him or not? Sabi in the chat, I think Runelord is probably a demon and he's got pointy ears. Or maybe he just has pointy ears because he got demons inside of him. Sabi, can I just pay you for the Sorcery Saga translation now? If you want to, go right ahead. I would love it. That would be, like, more money for me. Feed the nanny. Nanny is broke and needs money to survive the winter. Or whatever is lost of the winter. Let's continue. BA 700. Era of Battle. An age of legends, ruled in accordance with the use of ancient sorcery by swordplay, magic, and heroes. And I talk like this because, yes, this is where we get to, BA 350, the height of the age of heroic tales. Madou side story. This is unreleased, by the way, that's why Star is here. Madou side story. The Tale of Wagners. Bedford in the chat. Guys, don't add an E to us. Worst mistake of my life. Oh no. Amethyst. So much human and demon interbreeding that the descendants are born with some demon magic. Yeah, that would be cool. I agree. That would be really cool. The height of her age of heroic tales. The Tale of Wagners' fierce battle. Madou side story. The Tale of Wagners' fierce battle. The Dark Mage Rune Lord is sealed in the imperial city of Lana by a hero from another world called Wagners. Sabi the child. The Tale of Wagners, literally one line. Yep. By the way, you guys, if you ever wanna do super chats, go right ahead. Because the truth is, I have 50 euros stuck on my YouTube AdSense account that I can't get to. Because YouTube AdSense only pays out money in indentations of 70 euros. So I need 20 more euro in super chats before I actually get the money that I have earned on YouTube. Just saying that. But I'm not allowed to tell you guys to pay me, because that's not how you do it, and you shouldn't pay me for that. Actual dinosaur nanny, if you want to eat, drop your PayPal. People in the chat, I am not allowed to ask you people to pay, but you know, there's no law against the chat sharing my Ko-fi. Actually, I'm just gonna put my Ko-fi on screen. There's no law against me putting my Ko-fi on screen. Hang on. By the way, everything on that page is completely out of date. And now I need some color. There we go. Here's my Ko-fi. There we go. Nice. Let's continue. So, let's continue. So, yes, it is purple. I love purple. Let's continue. Yes, yeah. So, let's continue. So, BA 150, so 150 before Arl is born. Madou Monogatari S, remember that? We played that. Remember that? We played that. We played that. Anyway, Shazo's story in Madou Monogatari ARS. Shazo is 14. He defeats Runelord in the city of Lana and in the ruins of the city of Lana and inherits the title of the Dark Mage. He also gains the Dark Sword and ancient spell Ariado. Among all works currently released, this is the tale is set the earliest one. This tale is the one set the earliest in the timeline. This is nothing but like obvious things. Thank you, Sabi. Like this is just extremely obvious. Let us continue. BA 84. Okay, more insanity continues. The world of 100 years ago. that is moving within the DHL chapter. Translator's note, your guess is as good as mine. This is literally what it says. I have no idea what he means by that. It's just weird. Hamaj and Satan's shared fate starts here! Yeah. Why not? Hamaj and Satan! I don't know what. His name comes from Armageddon. I don't know why he's called that. I don't know why he's has a shared fate with Satan. He's just here. Also, Carbuncle already exists. This also makes no sense because in Madou he claims that Carbuncle already existed at Lilith's time, so why do you need to clarify this here? Anyway, Carbuncle exists. Let's move on. Beach to the chat. Who on God is Hamaj? Age of Stability. Sparks Helios, thank you. Oh, I'm getting some donations from you guys. You want me to eat, so should I use those donations to order food? You guys saw I got. Woo! Yeah, I think I can afford food with this. I can afford food with this. What should I order? What should I order? That's what we're doing now. Let me see what I can order. And I should order before. I need to order before, like, everything closes down. I had chicken nuggets today. Like, actually small chicken fillets, but, like, they're basically chicken nuggets. Oh, I need to sign in here. Why am I signing in here? I can use my phone. Anyway, I'm gonna order on my phone. Hang on. Sabi in the chat, consume demon's power. Hi Salted. Hi Beach. Hi everybody. I need to order food right now because I'm actually, people gave me money so I can eat. Thank you. Like, it's not that I had, like, I have food at home, but like I want to eat that on the weekend. So, did I accidentally order the... I accidentally opened the McDonald's app. Okay, no, I don't want McDonald's right now. Let's see what I can still order from at this time of day. So, let's see. What do I still have for options? Okay, one option. Okay, so I'm giving you guys option and you guys decide for me. What eat? I'm leaving my fate up to you guys. What else do we have? There we go. Salted X in the chat. Also, did you like the post I made in random Puyo posting? It took me an hour to think of what I post for in the dedication week. There's a I didn't check quite yet. If you mean the... I need to check that still, honestly. I'm sorry, I haven't checked that yet. Beach, that is a bad idea. No, it's a beautiful idea. I trust you guys with my life. Let's continue. Celerity the chat. In the beginning there was nothing at Carbuncle. Salted X. It is Ringo beating up a cod. I saw that. I retweeted it. I like it a lot. Amethyst Leslie. Not a Subway fan unless it's one of those things where the American version is worse. I like Subway. Oh, it's post dedicated to the Puyo community to each other. I should get in on that. Anyway, let's continue. What did I just... Right now it looks like it's gonna be Korean fried chicken. So, let's continue. Sabi, I like Subway, but I've eaten too much of it recently. Oh, well, that's a mood. Okay, let's continue now. So, Age of Stability. Before Al 2, Al's parents get married. Wonderful. This needed its own... This absolutely needed its own rubric. We needed this. This is deeply important to the lore. One after Al Nadja is born. We're on Captain Obvious streak now. Let's continue. 5 after Al's father goes missing. Yeah, this is only mentioned in Shin Madou and nobody else, but like, apparently she has a father that goes missing. Let's continue. Madou Monogatari A. Al's story in Madou Monogatari ARS. Al is 4. She is on her first errand. This game was remade into Doki Doki Vacation. No mention of like the random fairies that give her all her spells that she doesn't have later on, or I don't know, Old Bear trying to kill her several times over, or her meeting a weird medicine pharmacist in the forest. No, just this. AA7 Madou Monogatari 1. Various iterations of it, and also it's not mentioning the MSX version because I assume that somebody as edgy as Oda didn't prefer the PC98 versions. Al is 6. This is the story of how she passed her kindergarten graduation exam. The second half of Hanamaru Daioji Enji retells the events of Madou Monogatari 1. Yes, because Hanamaru Daioji Enji, which is for the Super Famicom, I have it. It's actually in the Super Famicom I have right now. Is like a really cute but weird RPG where Al just goes all across the map with beating up. Like, Suka Todora is a bully who's like going around bothering people, and Al has to beat up like Suka Todora's like delinquent gang repeatedly. It is a weird game. Weird out of weird, but weird again. Salted X Al is a true anime protagonist, no father. Salted X S is a half anime protagonist, has a father but no mother. Hi Kitty Peachy. Beached in the chat. Is that not every Madou game though? Beat up everyone? Okay, fair. So now we get to the part that I absolutely loathe. AA13. Al is 12. Al's abilities and memories as a sorceress are completely erased in a certain incident. Why? What is the purpose? Why would you do that? Why would you? And I tell you why. It's because in Shin Madou, Oda writes Al in with a personality that would later become better known to the fandom as Amity's personality. I've talked about this in previous streams, but like Shin Madou and Saturn Madou, Al is basically Amity. And he needed to justify why Al is so different in those games if she was supposed to be like a genius sorceress. So, he just kind of gave her amnesia. Wonderful. Great. 10 out of 10. Also, you guys decided Korean fried chicken. I will go with Korean fried chicken. Thank you all for your patronage. The poll is now closed. Sabi in the chat, the translation for big kindergarten kids makes it even weirder. They translated Tsukatora's name oddly. Oh dear. Hi, Novastar! This is the Nanny does a commission stream. Amethyst Leslie in the chat. Oops, she gets amnesia. Don't ask why. Her abilities are just God now. Yeah, pretty much. Actual dinosaur Oda, please just admit you fucked up. Anyway, time for food. We decided that I am ordering Korean fried chicken. I know for a fact that nobody in my family wants any. If they do, too bad. I'm ordering on my own today. So, I know what I want. I want the Wicked Peanut, which is slightly spicy. I want only tenders. No wings today. With sesame rice, with edamame and green peas. And I'm taking orange Coke soda alongside with it. There we go. Is there something else I want? Probably not, because I should still conserve money as much as possible. Yeah, I'm fine with this. This is my order. Oh, I need to order more. I need to order more. Hang on, hang on, real quick. I need to do something. So let's continue while I wait if anybody in the house wants to help me with the chicken. If not, if this doesn't work out, then I will instead order the second possibility, which was sushi. Anyway, let's continue. So now that Al has amnesia, let's continue. Madou Monogatari R is set in after Al 15. Rulu's story in Madou Monogatari ARS for the PC. Rulu is 16. In this story, she's kidnapped by a vampire and has to escape from the Count's castle. As you could see in my masterpiece stream, One Punch Rulu, where Rulu destroys everything and nobody survives. Bad for the chat, I wish to break both of my shins, Madou. Here, Rulu meets Satan and falls in love at first sight with him. You know what? I need to really quick ask other people if they're gonna order. Hang on. Else I'm taking too long. I'll be right back. Chicken is cancelled. I am getting pasta from my brother. Pasta with ham. He's making pasta with ham. I'm getting a portion because he also likes me a lot and wants me to thrive. But I will, never you worry, you guys. Your votes are not going to waste. I will in fact order the chicken tomorrow at work. I will have the chicken tomorrow at work instead. Thank you all. Let's continue. So, let us continue, everyone. So again, this was like a useless paragraph with stuff we already know. Let's continue. Oh god, we're getting close to me actually having to translate stuff. Fear. Okay. Again, I already translated all of this, but like continuing to translate. After all 16, Shin Madou Monogatari, Famitsu Bunko Publishing, Alice 15, I'll start her journey, plus remake of Madou Monogatari 2. This is bullshit because this so-called remake retcons like some of the most important parts of Madou Monogatari 2, so I do not accept it, but if go off, King. Plus alpha. I don't know what plus alpha means, but I assume that he just means and more, given by, like, etc. and more, given by how he uses it here on out. The evil spirit Asmode, and the archaeologist Diaz appear. Why would you call an archaeologist Diaz? It means God. But okay, Sabi in the chat, remake? No. He literally said it's a remake, by the way. After Al 17, which implies that, like, Al took 1 year to get to school. Amazing, breathtaking, I love it. Madou Monogatari 2. Also, Madou Monogatari 2, Al's 16th year on Game Gear. Al is 16. The story of how she met Chezo, Satan, and Carbuncle. The main setting is the Lila Ruins. This is important because the Lila Ruins are completely retconned out of Shin Madou Monogatari, so how is this on the same timeline? Literally, she meets Chezo, Al, and Satan and Carbuncle. Chezo, Satan, Carbuncle here, and then she meets them again here, in 2 different places, and both time it's the first time. How do you timeline? Let us continue. Beach to the chat, I like how there's the evil spirit as Rhoda and then there's an archaeologist. Madou Monogatari 3, also Madou Monogatari 3, the ultimate crane for Game Gear. The story of how Al met Rulu and Minotaurus. The main setting is the Lost Forest. Shin Madou Monogatari 2, Famitsu Bunko Publishing. The 2nd volume of the novel, set to be published in summer 1999. Way to, like, advertise for yourself, Oda. A remake of Madou Monogatari 3, plus alpha again. It is planned to cover the story up to the point where Rulu joins Al's party. I guess those are at least in the same year, so I can let it count. And now we delve into Oda's... That's all I can call it, Oda's... Sabi in the chat, Oda retcons his retcons, and I feel like he just stopped actually keeping track. DH Cell Chapter. Saturn Madou Monogatari, Unreleased Script version 5. The story of Al's path until she arrives in magic school. So she really took 1 year to get into oh wait, what? Wait, this is 7. 1, 2. Al takes 2 years. 2 years to get to school. What the hell? I think she's a little late at that point. Sabi in the chat, if it's befriending Rulu, why not say that? Rulu joins Al's party. Yeah. Beach in the chat, aren't you helping Rulu get into magic school? I guess? Let's continue with the madness. Deltrix, I just noticed there's a 2 years gap. Yeah, but Al, how? How did you do this? So, Saturn Madou Monogatari Unreleased Script version 5. If you think that he only put like this one unreleased script in here just for completion's sake, no. No, this timeline contains all versions of his unreleased scripts. All of them. Because he thinks everything is canon, because he says so. Even the stuff that everybody else rejected. It's canon because he says so. So, the story of Al's path until she arrives at the magic school and the basis for the novel series Shin Madou Monogatari. So, now we continue. Beginning now, you're watching me translate live. So I will be a little bit more quiet. I hope you can deal with that. The thing is, like, Oda has, like, actual footnotes here, and I don't even know where the footnotes are. Oh god, I think I don't... Oh god, I don't know where the footnotes are. I just have to wing it and write it as it's written here. This is so weird. Let's continue, so... The main plot revolves around a confrontation with, and now this is real, a mad sorcery scientist. Yes. And a sacred jewel. Footnote 1. Yes. Wait, the mad... I forgot something. It's not just a mad sorcery scientist. It's a mad sorcery scientist who has a shared fate with Satan. Yes, this is real. So now I need to translate some kanji. Hang on there. I love how fast the chat is going right now. Sorcery scientist. Actual dinosaur did Google. Did you mean alchemy? No, it says, it does not say sorcery scientist. It does not say alchemy. It says sorcery scientist. Yes, this is amazing. Beached. I don't think what is going on here? The footnotes are right below. No, they are not. They are not. This would be easy if it was. Sabi, sorry fam, just because Otis said so, it doesn't make it canon. I love how you guys are like all going insane here. Beached in the chat, Satan looking back at this. Who are you again? Bedford family in the chat, full metal sorcery scientist. Sabi in the chat, shared fate with Satan is back. So let's continue, let's try to... get some stuff. So I need the... Exactly, I have 2 kanji here. I know what the kanji mean, but I don't know what he is trying to say with them here, so... Oh! It just... Oh god, this is getting complicated. Okay. Hamages underling. The three-faced ogre. Yes, the three-faced ogre. Footnote 2! And many other characters appear. Hamages underling, the three-faced ogre. This is what we needed. Three-faced ogres. Wonderful. Breathtaking. Let me just see if there's another translation for three-faced ogre real quick. Hello, Google. No, it's just a... No, it is just three-faced ogre. Beach the chat, please explain what characters... Oda. Actual dinosaur shared the same fate as Satan, so we named Dark Scientist in English, gotcha. Sabi in the chat, I think three-faced ogre is a concept that went into Sleepy Princess, weirdly enough. Huh. Deltrix, he goes on to specify what the monster is. I will fix it up if I get there, but for now it's ogre. Because I like it, and because you guys haven't made a single Shrek joke now, and you need to get on that. You're behind, you guys. Also, Oni, literally, like, Oni is the closest thing to an Oni is an ogre. Oh no! It gets worse! Oh no. Oh no! Oh god, no, oh gosh! Now I know where the... Oh god, oh no, oh no! This is... We're getting into madness now! Also... Oh, I should probably turn off Japanese. Shinseki no Yoguban. What the fuck? What is happening here? Like, this just gets more and more crazy every time. It just continues, it doesn't end. Translating is hard, you guys. So please, don't be surprised if it takes some time. Agnes. Who is the hero of the other world? Okay, Gaearth is going. So this confirms that like Gaearth, this is what the name is. Gaearth is supposed to be the world that Ragnos is from. Which throws questions, which opens up a lot of questions, because Gaearth is also the planet that, like, Puyo Wars takes place on. So, Ragnos is now confirmed to come from the world where all the mechs are, where like the Puyo powered mechs are in that world. What is happening here? Let's continue. So Gaia. So also Ragnos, who is the hero of the other world? Gaia, which appeared in the newer version. Yeah, this is also Ragnos, who is the hero of the other world, Gaearth, which appears in the newer version. The story of Yogg of the Yoggs, probably. Yes, it is Gaearth. Yes, that's what it says. People have translated it as Gaia before, but it's not Gaia, it's Gaearth. That's how it's written. Daltrix in the chat, Gaearth in this timeline is so weird and it only gets worse. Beated in the chat, Crimson Wave is really funny with this! And Mrs. Leslie officially got my popcorn. Perfect. Beached, I suppose that can make sense. Isn't Puyo Wars in the future or something? Cause, you know, Max? Yeah, but Al also shows up in Puyo Wars. Beached, is Ragnos the great-grandpa of Daichi? Given that Daichi is half Puyo, I find that very unlikely. Actual dinosaur in the chat. Any planet I step foot on becomes Gaearth. Mrs. Leslie, also Gaearth? Is it wrong to prefer Gaia more? Well, Gaia is literally just Earth, so I guess it's fine. But this is Gaearth. This name is so stupid. I don't think he thought about what this would sound like if pronounced in English. I don't think he considered that. Anyway, it continues. Oh, it continues! Having lost his memory in a certain incident, it continues! Also Ragnos, who is the hero of the other world, Gaearth, which appeared in the newer version, the story of the Yoggs, appears, having lost his memory in a certain incident. So everybody has like amnesia. If Oda can't fit it in his timeline, he gives people amnesia. Something in the chat, in a certain incident. You sure like that phrase, Oda. Beached in the chat, Ragnos needs headache medicine. Let us continue. So, footnote 1. Not +1. Footnote 1. Oh, I get it. So, earlier we had like a sacred jewel, and now we have carbuncle. So carbuncle is the sacred jewel. That's why there's a footnote here. Because Carbuncle is the sacred jewel, because he has the sacred jewel. This story would also go into the connection that the red gem on Carbuncle's forehead. The red magic gem on Carbuncle's forehead. Oh, I forgot. Carbuncle needs a footnote, else this is not. Sanic dude in the chat. Madou or Mudu? It's Madou. It's Madou. It's Madou. That's how it's pronounced in Japanese. Madou. On Carbuncle's forehead. Bubble crack. The blue. The blue gem. A saw crack. I don't know how we translated this in PM. I'm going with a saw crack now. But if you see something that is spelled... No, it's not razor crack! Google, please! The blue gem, a saw crack. And others such as the... What is Belgi? Okay, it's Belgi crack. Are connected. So this story would also go into the connection that the... Oh, wait, share. I forgot. These sentences are so long. This story would also go into the connection that the red magic gem on Carbuncle's forehead, Rubble crack, the blue gem, Azor crack, and others such as the Belgi crack share. I don't know what a... It's a saw crack in the in PM's Inner King post. Good. Actual dinosaur, but it's not butt crack. Actual dinosaur. Wagnus and Chazo share that the more lore you read, the more tragic they become. Trait. So let's continue. Beach in the chat. Wait, are these the inspiration for the gems in your fic or just coincidental? There is, I did take inspiration from that, but it's not, they are not supposed to be the same gems. The gems in my fic are like supposed to be something else. But it's like of the same kind, but like different. It's not a coincidence. But honestly, I like my fic better. Let's continue. Oh god, footnote 2. Oh god, I need to write some kanji again. Sabina chat, I like your fic better than any. Thank you! I'm actually like getting really far ahead, but I haven't posted any of what I've written in a while. I should get to that again. But you know how it is. Bug. So we have the three-faced ogre is here again. Why are there no Shrek jokes in the chat yet? I am disappointed. Oh god, he likes using big kanji that look really bad when printed in this tiny font. And that are really bad to translate. Oh no, it's another pun! What do I do with this? Ah! Oh no, I hate this. So, he says like the three-faced ogre is a Gokaku Kigan, which he writes as like a demon eye with a rigid shell, but it sounds exactly like academic prayer. Like there's a word called a word that is Gokaku Kigan, and that word means that you go to a shrine to pray that you pass an exam. That's what it's a pun. It sounds like prayer. It sounds like academic prayer, but it means demon with a rigid shell. And I don't know how to translate this, because how do you pun this? And it continues on. Oh god, is this another pun? It continues. Muko. I swear if these are just all puns. Yes! Yes! Oh dear. So, then the other one. Oh, okay, those are like the three sides of the demon. One of the sides is Gokaku Kigan, which is written as demon with the rigid shell, but sounds like academic prayer. The second one is written as the dream calling fairy master, but it sounds like adopting your son-in-law, which is a thing that Japanese people do a lot. And the third side is the flying genie, which sounds like Himajin. Sounds like, what is this? Tell me, my dear book. Which means loafer. Like somebody somebody with too much free time on their hands. Sabi in the chat, I wish I could put reaction images in YouTube. Why is it like this? Bad family could sorcery scientist be the new stabby stabber? Actual dinosaur graphic design is my passion. God, what do I do with this? Okay, let me do this. The three sides of the three-faced ogre. 2. Why does this need a footnote? Well, whatever. Gokaku Kigan. I'll do it like this. Mukoyoshi. I'll do it like this because I can't. Those puns are stupid. I can't fit them in somehow. The dream calling fairy master. These are the flying genie or the loafer. So let me just put like a note here. These are all puns and I hate it. These are all needlessly complex puns and I hate it. But actually no, needlessly complex. They are just puns. These are all puns and I hate it. Sabi in the chat, I want some California rolls, but my grandma is up and I have to actually convince her to have Japanese food. Oh. Salted eggs gotta go. Oh, see ya, salted eggs, bye-bye. Beach in the chat, so many footnotes, this sounds like a nightmare to read on an actual paper. It is a nightmare. So yeah, I don't understand what the purpose of these puns is, but behold, here they are, translated. I hope that makes you happy. I hope you now understand the suffering. You probably don't. There's too much suffering to understand. So, let's continue. What else does it say? These three parts complete it as the ultimate ultimate sorcery creature of destruction. Yes, this is a thing that was actually written. The ultimate sorcery creature of destruction. So it's supposed to be like a what has science done kind of thing. Also, we need more music. Let me get some more music. Behold, the evil that we have wrought. Even now, the evil seed of what you've done germinates within me. Beach the chat, why are they merging like a magical girl fusion? Apparently. Let me just check something real quick. There we go, better. So. Actual dinosaur, me greeting my kitty. Good morning, your ultimate sorcery creature of destruction. Do you want some wet food? Bedford family, how did you all get into Puyo? Mine was Switch Online Super 2. I first tried 15th anniversary, technically. Oh, also Mina the Puyo, I tried those two. But like the game that really got me into it was Puyo Tetris 1. Sabi in the chat, I wanna make Shazza say even now the evil seed of what you've done germinates within me sometimes, but I will never have the good enough excuse. Sub in the chat, this does not make me happy, but we're sure I'm progressing, which is nice. Let us continue. So, the ultimate complete is the ultimate sorcery creature of destruction. Yes, we got that. Let us continue. Magic school enrollment. Al Rulu. Okay, Al and Rulu enroll in magic school. By the way, the headmaster is Masked Satan. Yeah, not exactly a secret. Here we go. So Masked Satan headmaster, oh dear, we continue. Oh no! It begins! It begins the reason why I wrote what I wrote. In the description is here. Here we go. Return of the Rot Mage. God damn it, he's not given up. It's still here. I thought he might have removed it from this version of the timeline, but no. It is here. Return of the Rot Mage. Beautiful. Deltrix for Doshi time, let's go. Let me just copy something over so I have the correct writing. So this is Earlier we had Saturn Madou Monogatari Unreleased Script version 5. Now we have Saturn Madou Monogatari Unreleased Script version 2. I guess this is why he prefers the PC98 versions over the MSX versions, because they have his beloved Rot Mage. Speech to the chat, Satan. This is a real hazard to my students. Actually, not mention a health code violation. Ah, it will be funny. Sub in the chat, Oda really wanted to make Saturn his own personal thing, huh? Yeah, kinda. So, let's do this. So. Okay, asked by... Okay. On request by her old magic okay, just kindergarten. By her old kindergarten's headmistress. Al heads out on a demon extermination. This is her rematch with the Rot Mage she faced at her graduation exam 10 years ago. Why is this so dramatic? Beach to the chat, demon extermination sounds really rude when some of your friends are demons. Yes, demon extermination, everybody! Beach to the chat, Satan sweating nervously. Okay, wait. This is the decisive. This is her decisive. It says decisive. Delphix in the chat. Isn't that the final boss of Madou 1? Only on the PC98 version. Delphix in the chat. Wait, I have a question. Is the word it uses is Mamono? No. Yeah, Mamono means demon. Oh, this is and yes, Mamono was also called demon in Zoo. So it says demon extermination because it's trying to melt those two characters into one, I guess. I guess Mamono is not a Rot Mage in a fursuit. Mamono is actually the Rot Mage in a fursuit, confirmed. Rot Mage is a furry, confirmed. Anyway, let's continue. We're in the third column, everyone! We might actually finish this. Okay, this is okay. I have to use the same translation as a previous translation here that I actually don't like, but it is a good translation, so here we go. Age of Activity. Beach in the chat, honestly, the scariest one of the Rot Mage is just a big kindergarten kids one. Fair! Sabi in the chat, I feel so exhausted listening to this timeline. Oda, what were you up to? What was he smoking? Shadow Lugia, what kind of madness have I walked into? Congratulations, Shadow Lugia! You get to observe me translating the madness that is the infamous Madou Chronology. Except this is the Madou Chronology version 2.0. The one where he had every chance he could get to revise it, but he didn't change anything among the problems. No, Deltrix, I'm pretty sure you're right. Deltrix, you're right. He's trying to merge the demon, aka Mamono, and the Rot Mage into one character, which results in fursuit Mamono. Fursuit Rot Mage. Let's continue. Oh! Age of... Oh! So, now we arrive at something where he actually wrote like more than one paragraph, even though it's a game. You know why? Because it's a game that he wrote, that's why. Chaotic final exam. Windows. Disk station. Oh. This game was included in Disk Station Volume 12. The story of how Al and her friends met the Kojigen over. How do I translate this? This is just a mess of kanji. I will have to use like a short sentence here. Meets Lilith, who has ascended to a higher plane of existence and become a being of pure will. Like, this is all one word in Japanese. This is all one word in Japanese. One word. I'm like, why? Why couldn't you just split this up to make it easier to translate? By the way, a being of pure will makes me think that this is like, I'm not sure this was intentional, but this makes me think that this is the same thing as the Will of the Worlds from Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. So, yeah, Lilith is somewhere in there in the Will of the Worlds where Mal comes from. We have a connection. We have established a link, everybody! Somehow this makes sense with canon now for once! Like, I know miracles happen. Oh dear, let's continue. As well as the Jewel Guardians. And this is lastly, and it's with the Tetris game. Yup. Shadowlugia, I pity Nanny for having to read through all this yet again. As much as I appreciate what you're doing. I was commissioned. I'm getting a good reward for doing this. Shadowlugia, so are Mal and Al distantly related then in view of this development? That is up to you. Mrs. Leslie, I had canon that Our Lady of Perpetual Fun knows Lilith. Same, so do I! Let's continue. Oh, but... Oh, that? What does this mean? There's a word here that I think it's supposed to mean orb, but it's not written like orb, so I need to make sure. Okay, I will have to wing this because this is... what is this? Let me Google this. Let me Google this. Oh, it means out of place artifact. Is there a better term for it? Oh, OOPRT. Okay, I can use this. I'm using this word. It's weird that he's using this word, but I'm using this word. The moment Al becomes the master of the legendary, and this is a real word that exists, OOP art. And it's not called that because it's OP. The Seraphim Orb. The Sacred Pearl of the Archangels. So, it translates Seraphim Orb into Japanese here as the Sacred Pearl of the Archangels. Oh gosh. You know, I was watching Toado Majutsu no Index, a certain magical index today, and honestly, I think Oda would have gotten along really well with the writer of that. Mostly because it does a lot of these same things. Beached in the chat, she really got amnesia twice. Once on purpose. I'm convinced in Puyo, if you touch anything, you lose your memory. Also. Shadowlugia, how wild is Index? Index is really cool. I like Index. It is wild. The characters don't talk like real humans. They talk like Oda. That's what I think. But I like the world building. There's like a lot of cool world building there. It's a really cool sandbox for fun ideas. Let's continue. The moment that Al becomes the master of the legendary OOP art, the Seraphim Orb, the Sacred Pearl of the Archangels. Oh! The waves... Okay. The waves of fate. Of karmic fate. Of karmic fate. That were first sealed away when Al was 12 years old. Oh my god! Wait, 12 years old. Begin to move again. Four out of 8 Chiral Guardians in total appear. By the way, those for red will be yellow taupe. Yellow Topaz Diamond. So basically, Oda wanted to call that Chiral Guardian Topaz, but somebody overruled him and called them Diamond. So Oda just ignores that and calls them Topaz anyway, but adds Diamond in parentheses. Mwah, delicious. Yellow Topaz, Blue Sapphire, and Green Emerald. Let me just move this down. This looks ugly here. Radford family, Sacred Pearl of the Archangel sounds like a Dark Souls item. Wait on the... Let's continue. Deltrix, when did we specify that the law of karma was sealed with Algot amnesia? No, not like the entire law of karma, just what concerns her. At least that was what that's what I think, at least. Deltrix, Oda bro, you good? Shadowlugia, my first exposure to Index was randomly finding a volume of Railgun at the library. I was hooked. I figured out how I'll abridge this overall series at some point. Beach, so does this mean she got her memory back? No, it does not mean that. Or just Fate is like, huh, neat. Yes, Fate is just like, huh, neat. And Mrs. Leslie, he for gore. Beached, honestly, Topaz sounds better. Deltrix, fuck you, it's my timeline and I get to choose the names for the jewels. And Mrs. Leslie, okay, put down skull and it still gave me skull and crossbones. Shadowlugia, I see a garnet, a shocking ruler, and a heavy one-off villain. Oh, yes! I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking. I like Steven Universe too, it's not just you. Beach to the chat, Rulu, Al, everything's not about you, Al. I can't control this! Let's continue! So, continuing. So, oh god. Next we have... Rulus! Why did I write Rulus? Rulus! Iron Fist. Summer Vacation. For Windows. This game was included in Disk Station Volume 14. Rulu is the protagonist. I figured that much from the name. And Mrs. Leslie, wasn't it spring break? Oh yeah, it is spring vacation. I don't know why I said summer. It's spring, sorry. Here we got it. Thank you for the correction. Badford in the chat, the Shin Madou timeline is the Bible on crack. Next question. Beach in chat, I tried playing Spring Break, but I remembered I can't read Japanese. I will do that at some point, don't worry. This is a side story set after chaotic final exam. In the form of a digital adventure game. Yes, he writes digital adventure game. I don't know why either. He could just... It should be point and click adventure, but I don't know if you're doing a lot of pointing and clicking in that game, so I just write digital adventure game. That guy's awesome. Maybe some small details about the creation of the world of sorcery are revealed? Just maybe? But this was already published. How are people supposed to get it at this point? Just write what it's about, dude. What is this? Colin Joe, this timeline is sure interesting. There are 35 endings total. What the hell? Why are there 35 endings total? And this is Leslie. I know that Japanese adventure game is considered a genre and it's just lumped under the visual novel umbrella. Beach 35? Yes, 35. Deltrix, so somewhere in the damn game there's some info about the Madou world. Also, so yeah, but in which of the 35 endings? Actual Dinosaur, new stream idea, Nanny. Unlock all 35 endings. Let's continue. Oh, now we get to everybody's favorite game. Tower of the... I'll say... I know that people know it as Tower of the Magician, but it's technically uses the word that is always used for sorcerer here, so I'm going with Tower of the Sorcerer. But technically the thing is like it's a sorceress, so here we go. Tower of the Sorceress. This is better. This is a better translation. Also, Tower of the Sorceress is probably better because I'm pretty sure that it's a play on The Sorcerer's Apprentice, the poem. Shadowlogia, oh no, and I thought Fate was bad with 5 main roots and all the bad ends. Badford in chat got said in the beginning, and Oda just like, no, none of this. Add anime characters, put all the biblical characters on drugs, and also, let's continue. This game was included in Disc Station Volume 16. Thank you for telling us, Oda. This is very useful for the future. Shazo is the protagonist. This is a side story set after chaotic final exam featuring Shazo. If you put together the 3 Windows 95 games, chaotic final exam, Rulu's Iron Fist Spring Vacation, and this Tower of the Sorceress, I guess it's sort of like a new ARS game. God damn it, Oda! This is not information we needed! This is not information we needed! I guess it's sort of like a new ARS game. Thank you. Deltrix, here's a new ARS all. Beach in the chat, I love how Shazo becoming sort of friendly towards Al is just never explained. Thank you, Oda, we needed this information. Let's continue. Oh wow! We have actually like managed to pass a year now. We're somewhere else now. Actual Dinosaur, I have had cannons about Shazo and Al, but this isn't the place for them. This is absolutely the place for them. Please put them here. We love head cannons. So, let's go. AA18. So Al's 17 now. Al has actually managed to age. Oh god, I need the star. Let me grab the star. This is I'm living the Maguro life now. We need to. God, let me copy that star. Sabi, I blinked and I have no idea what's going on anymore. So. Guardian chapter. And here we go, it continues! You know what Guardian chapter is? Do you want to know what Guardian chapter is? I'm sure you all want to know what Guardian chapter is. We all want to know what Guardian chapter is. Guardian chapter is... Saturn Madou Monogatari Unreleased Script version 1. Yep. Al is 17 in this okay. Unreleased script. Hang on, I need to translate some kanji here real quick. This is my life right now. This is what I've not chosen, I was paid for. I'm being paid for this. Oh. Okay. An uproar leads to Al reuniting with the Cheerful Guardians. Yeah, you know, those beloved characters everybody missed so much. All 8 Cheerful Guardians appear. All 8, the 8 Cheerful Guardians are... Oh wait. Oh, aside from the 4 mentioned above, the remaining Cheerful Guardians are Flame Garnet, Lightning, it's just the same colors again, Lightning Zircon, Blizzard, Aquamarine, Storm, Alexandrite, and Storm Alexandrite. Those are just the same colors as before, but like, not, yeah, whatever. Shadow Lugia, I'm still not over how this timeline includes scrapped plans. Okay, what have you guys been talking about? Shadow Lugia, what are these other Guardians with rejected memory concepts? No, they're the new Crystal Gems. Beach the morning music, yes, it is here. So what have you guys been, like, this is head canon, this is not canon. So basically, post Madou 2, Shaz has sort of been jolted from Runelord's control, but not entirely. He's mentally torn and disoriented. The one thing he still knows is that he wanted Al's power and that she's the one who defeated him, so he just starts following her, much to Al's chagrin. He spends a lot of time flipping back and forth between I want you and please help me. Oh god, I actually loved it. I loved it a lot. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. I might go with this myself. Al eventually starts to pity him. She knows he didn't choose to turn into that monster in Madou 2, and Al is strong enough to not be afraid of him, so she allows him to tag along. Shazo healing and redemption arc, my beloved. This is really nice. This is really like this is better than anything in this timeline so far, honestly. Deltrix in the chat, Kenji Oda making gem zonas before it was cool. Beach in the chat, he has 8 whole gem zonas. Here we go, continuing. So next game. And it's another unreleased one. This is easier to copy. Treasure Hunter chapter. Oh god, it continues! It continues! We're not getting any reprieve from this nonsense. This is Saturn Monogatari Unreleased Script version. Sweet. Yes, sweet. The story of the magic school giving out an assignment to an assignment to search for treasure. Okay, go off, Satan. I guess this is homework you can give. Wait, what? I must be. Wait, what? Let me just figure out something here real quick. Satan owns a summer resort. Satan owns a summer resort. Okay. The magic school's summer resort. Sorcery Island is the setting. Satan owns an island. Beached in the chat, it was either look for the masked headmaster's treasure or the bake sale, or help the masked headmaster's bake sale. Beached, Satan's school funds were starting to lag and he made the students raise it like a real school. Well, maybe he should have sold the island first. Brother that makes food for Nanny Line. Ooh, hi, brother that makes food for Nanny Line. Hey sis, your food is ready. Wanna come get it? Thank you, brother that makes food for Nanny Line. Nanny Line comes and gets her food. Hang on. We'll be right back. required. I'll come back. I'll come back myself. So let's continue. So what is the next thing on our agenda? No! No! Ah! Time to copy over some more stuff. Yep. We're doing this Return of the Rot Mage again. Wait, actually, no, it's different. First version. Why is this still on the timeline if this is the first version? Oda, stop trying to make Return of the Rot Mage happen. Wait, no, this is not the first version, this is the revised, excuse me, this is the revised version. Sorry. Return of the Rot Mage, revised version. So you have like both versions on here, for some reason. Nobody asked for this. 4.1, this is like Saturn Madou Chronology, unreleased script version 4.1. Actual Dinosaur, I actually don't really agree with this because Shadow has had some really cool moments in recent games. Like, for example, in Tetris 1, if you, especially in the Japanese version, he is the one who figures out that, like, Satan would never have, like, put that sort of magic on Rulu. He's the one who has, like, he's the first one who realizes what's really going on. I think Shadow is actually not that underserved recently. Especially when you have like the drama CDs in the novels. Given that in the novels he actually like still does the treasure hunting stuff. And still actually gets his hands on some really creepy, evil artifacts sometimes. So let's continue. Okay, I'm not a fan of the Rot Mage, but we're doing this. Catastrophes chapter. What am I trying to say here? This is just gibberish at this point. I think by chapter he means like stories that he's written. Prologue 1. Al is the protagonist, so I don't know what the Catastrophes chapter is, but apparently it's something he was going to do for version 4 of Saturn Madou that didn't pan out. I can't imagine why. He wanted to split the story into 3 paths. Wonderful. That is very that is very practical to make a game out of. Thank you. Especially for a dying company. Beach to the chat, get it? It's like, ARS. Please remember ARS. Like, I like ARS, but like that, you can overdo it. Why is everybody writing me on... I'll do this later. So what does this mean? Right. I'm trying to figure out, like, something written here. God, I keep losing my eyes keep slipping off the line because this is such a block. Those are blocks of text. There we go. So what does this mean? Okay. Okay, this is weird, but let's go with this. Everything is weird here. Oh wait, this is not supposed to be bold. Carlos Martial Arts chapter. Because yes, that's what he called it. His rocking titles aren't the best. This is the Saturn Monogatari unreleased script version 4.2. And it's the catastrophes chapter prologue 2, and Rulu is the protagonist. And it continues. Rulu is 19! You decided this now. Rulu, having returned to her old hometown. She has an old hometown, apparently. Okay, wait, I need to structure the sentence differently. A somewhat sorrowful story where Rulu, having returned to an old hometown, must fight her brother and fellow apprentice, as well as her master from long ago. So basically, just Rulu beats up her favorite people. The end. Explain, Oda. Explain any of this. I agree with Amethyst, though Storm Alexandrite actually is a cool name. And now I have a hiccup. Oh dear. Crimson hiccups. Deltrix in the chat. Rulu throws hands the game. Sabi in the chat. Has Shaz's brother shown up yet? Sabi, I can't even confirm it is a brother yet. Oh dear. Let us continue. Okay, let's just copy this over and get it over with. My hiccups are not very conductive to this mission. No, we are not at sword yet. We are not at sword yet, we'll get there. The hero and the sacred district. Chapter. Saturn Monogatari Unreleased Script version 4.3 Catastrophes chapter. Yeah, this is prologue 3. Shazo's chapter. Oh god. The story of the fate that connects him with Rune Lord and the otherworldly hero Ragnas from 350 200. Yeah, but he can't decide. Years ago. Sabi in the chat, I love how this entire year is filled with just rejected Saturn stuff. Reach that actual dinosaur. The word that was translated as half-brother or step-brother doesn't mean that. You'll see what I mean. We'll get there, we'll get there. Beach in the chat. Which damn world does Shazo live in? Runelord is there, but Ragnas is from the other one. Ragnas is from a world called Gay Earth. We got to that. We were there earlier. We talked about that earlier. Okay, that new year. New luck! After Arl, 19. So Arl is 18 now. She's legally an adult now. I don't believe that, but go off. Oh dear. It comes to fruition. It comes to fruition. Here we go. So. Catastrophes chapter. Saturn Monogatari! Saturn Madou Monogatari Unreleased Script version 4! So apparently they take like an entire year just for the prologues. Al is 18. Sure, if you say so. Shadow Lugia, oh good! Al can now get away with her mana restoration with impunity. So. Oh god, this is long. Oh god, we're here! We're here! We're at the thing that you guys all wanted. Oh dear. A being from a higher plane of existence known as the Ancient One. Yes, this is real. Causes events that get the entire world of sorcery. Amethyst Leslie voice, probably not Lilith. It might be Lilith. It might be Lilith. Tied up in them. The story of how Al and her friends battle the Catastrophes 7. The Catastrophes 7. What the hell even is that? Why? That is not a name. God help me. God help me. Oh, there's like, oh god, there's more kanji here. I mean, it's all kanji, but there's kanji here that I can't quite read like this. Yeah, the higher plane of existence being that is referred to here might be Lilith, I guess. Oda is not good at explaining this. Oh yeah, it is not just a feeling. Have a fierce battle with. Oh, I can't write fierce. Amazing. Freeze. Fierce. Badford came here to tell you guys I'm an uncertified Chesil simp. I don't know why, but I just think that he looks cool, good, and honestly, I just think he's neat. That's fair, totally. Shadow Lugia, if I had $1 Canadian for every second I was laughing at this madness, I'd likely have enough to afford a lot of things. Deltrix, if the Catastrophe 7 sounds edgy, you just wait until you hear the names of each! Yes, I know! They are literally edgy. Like, very literally edgy. Beach, that is chat, the feeling when you're 18, you're just kicking ass of some sort of cult and a god. Let's continue. Oh dear, it's not getting any better, you guys. 3 legendary swords, man. The Tri-Blades. Another footnote for that. And their Swordmaster. Gain. Wait, there has to be a better. Let's call it Gain like this. That doesn't spell like gain. Let's spell it like this. Appear. 3. Thanks, fun Puyo Puyo hell. I am indeed in hell. There's another really bad kanji word here. Let me see what this means. Actual dinosaur gynecologist. No, shut up. We're not doing this. And not, you're very much valued. You're very much valued here. How do you write this kanji? It looks really terrible and I've never seen it before. Can't Oda use like normal kanji that normal people use? What is this kanji? Oh, I think it means shuen. I think this is supposed to be shuen. Let me check. Yes, this is shuen. Okay. Oh, this was easier than thought. Okay. 3. Okay. 7 mad warriors. You like the word mad, don't you? 7 like more who live awaiting the end of the world. So that if people are evil in it's hilarious that he tried to be like complex at the beginning, but now if people are evil, they are just mad. And Mrs. Leslie, the entire timeline is just one page in the fanbook, right? Maybe he tried really hard to keep it all in one page as well. Yep, he did. So, let's try doing it. Whose theme is playing right now? Whose theme is that? Oh, it's Donguri Gaioru. Okay. That explains why it's bouncy like this. So. Their names are... Okay, here we go. Oh no! This is how... No! Oh no! Breaker? Buster! Literally, he called the villain Buster. Killer! Destroyer! It's not getting any better! Destroyer! Erase! Erase! Oh no! Oh no! Crusher! Slay! Go Slay Queen! Slay! Slay Queen! Beach to the chat, you really named the villain killer! So, footnote 4! I think this we can do this. They are. So this is about the Tri-Blades. They are. Saber. Female. Al's friend. I don't know when Al had a friend called Saber, but okay. Edge. Male. Ruler's father. Ruler's father is a legendary swordsman now. And now, okay. This is terrible. So, we have a problem here. So the next one is, you probably guessed it, sword. The problem is that at gender, where like Saber is listed as female and Edge is listed as male. Who is leaving? Oh, Shadowloo, who is leaving? Who is leaving right at this point? Oh, Shadow Lugia is leaving. Bye, Shadow Lugia. Yeah, okay, so Saber is listed as female. Edge is listed as male. Okay, you guys, prepare yourself for stupid. Sword is listed as please. I'm sorry to have to use that word. Okama. Okama is not a gender. Okama is slang, but these days considered a slur. That is used for any gender non-conforming assigned male at birth person. So this could mean anything. This could mean trans, this could mean a drag queen, this could mean gay. But given that it's in the spot of gender, I assume it is supposed to mean trans. But like this is pretty much like they use the T slur, so I'm just gonna use there. I'm gonna fix Oda's transphobia. There. And also, this means that we're going to be using female pronouns now, regardless of what Oda writes. Thank you. I'm putting a note here so people don't think Oda is like better than he was. There we go. Sabi, I wish to adopt Sword now as a character for my stuff. That is fair, that is fair. Beach in chat, I'm sorry Sword, you deserve much better. I don't know how to squish her into things. You'll find a way. Honestly, I'm glad that he didn't write this game because that would have been so bad to have a main character treated by Oda. Shazo's childhood friend and but now the pan doesn't work. Well, whatever. Sister from another father. There. It just says sibling from another father. Actually, I should write sibling because I don't want to make Oda seem too progressive and he just wrote sibling. There. It just says sibling from another father. It doesn't say that they have any actual relation. Actual dinosaur. Your annotation is off screen. I can't read it. It just says that the original text used a slur here. That's all. Just so people know. Anyway, yeah, Sword is ours now. She's ours now. Sabi, how is Sword still alive if Shadow is over 150 years old? Maybe the Tri-Blades are immortal? Or maybe Oda just can't keep his timeline straight? Beach in the chat, I should probably tell. I feel bad for a friend for like Sword probably didn't know what that meant. I should probably tell him after this. That's fair. Yes, you should do that. So let's continue. They are all magnificent sword fighters. So now we go for footnote 5. Hopefully the last one we will encounter. Wait, what? Giant is the strongest swords master in. Thank you, Maguro, for your dulcet tunes. The strongest swordmaster in human history, and the leader of the Triblades. Then they are technically not Triblades if there's a fourth one, but okay. And Sable's... Oh wait, no, he's not the leader of the Triblades. Oh, and the true father of Saber, the leader of the Triblades. So basically, I'll help her friend find her long-lost father before she finds her long-lost father. And she never finds her long-lost father. This is amazing. Great. Breathtaking. Sabi in the chat. Also, I say Shaz's sword is anime sharp. Nobody can take this away from me. That's fair. The chess music shall indeed heal it. Sabi in the chat, is sword only in this little synopsis section? I think so, yes. Food is good. Sabi in the chat, if Sword doesn't have a canonical design, I can decide her for the redone AU. Go ahead, do it! By the way, I should probably mention that the reason that Sword is trans is probably that Oda was going for some sort of balance thing. Having like one female character, one male character, and one who's neither. But honestly, then probably Sword should probably have been NB. But I know that back then that people weren't aware of that possibility, so I guess trans female is what Oda went with. So, we're at the next age, because ages only last 2 years now. Screw you. So this age is the age of, oh god, Gekido? Let me see if I got this right. Yeah. So other timelines have translated this as Age of Turmoil. I'll go with that as well. It fits. So Al is now 20 years old. Amazing. Roughly 20 years old. So this one is called Sabi Gekido? Yep, Gekido. Beached in the chat, I can't picture her at 20, neither can I. Divine Judgment Chapter. This is what we have here now. Divine Judgment Chapter is coming. Al is 20. Okay. The law of cause and effect. The eternal karma. We awakens. I can't write. The cycle of reincarnation. reawakens and reactivates. The creator of the world begin to act? Question mark? Yes, yes. Question mark. That's what he wrote. That's all he wrote. I'm not sure, but I guess. I mean, I'm older now. The creators of the world begin to act? Question mark? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Escapes from the clutches of the laws of karma. Oh, I'm not sure. Oh no, that's not what it says. Is the only one capable of escaping from the clutches of the laws of karma and facing and standing up okay, he makes it extra dramatic, so I need to make it much more dramatic. The only irreplaceable existence. Oh god, why is this so dramatic? The only irreplaceable existence capable of escaping from the clutches of the law of karma and standing up to the memories of Puyo Puyo is here for good reasons. Standing up to the creators. The Devil Lord Lucifer, now Satan. Oh god, this is getting extremely edgy now. Sub in the chat, now Satan. Sub in the chat, Oda's writing makes me want to hide like a turtle. I cannot escape. Sub in the chat, actually I've been wondering what is the law of karma. My brain can't get around its functionality. I feel like it's like, I don't know, people have a fate that they need to fulfill and they are not allowed to have free will, I guess. Beach to the chat and Satan, formerly Lucifer. The artist formerly known as Lucifer. That works out. The law of karma and reincarnation them the same thing here. Yes, they are. Shazzle theme. Shazzle theme, good. Okay, determines? Okay, what is this? Huh? What is he saying here? Ah! Watch Nanny dying as she tries to decipher what the hell this guy meant. Thanks, Rule's theme. That all must be. Okay, there's more. So many kanji. I mean, I like kanji. I don't dislike kanji, but he's not using these kanji in a friendly way. He's using these kanji for evil. That's what my problem is. He's using kanji for evil. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to translate that. What do I do now? Are you guys ready for biblical language? Because I'm not. Riddle's theme is not helping, it's mocking me. A product of the miracle. A product question mark of the miracle brought forth by Lilith, the guardian of mankind, or protector is better, protector. Who was branded as Satan's wife. Actually, it's more like fire branded. Who was fire branded as Satan's wife? Okay, and now we get okay. What do I do about this? So the word used here is not nice. It's not a nice word. It's kind of a biblical thing, but like I don't want to. Because now we don't use this word in a good household. This is this. Deltrix is saying it. It's a reference to the Whore of Babylon. It's a reference to the Whore of Babylon. So. Wait, I have a way. I have a way of translating this. We have. Okay, this is the best I can do. This is the best I can do. I'm sorry. Otherwise, I can't. I can't keep the reference. Deltrix, I like this one good. It rocks. It rocks. Sabi in the chat, I'm not sure if I find this painful or darkly humorous in a way that was definitely not intended. So the devil and Lucifer, now Satan, determines that Al must be a product of the miracle brought forth by Lilith, the protector of mankind, who was firebranded as Satan's wife, making Al being from a higher plane of existence that is exempt from the cycle of reincarnation. There we go. That's so. This is what Lilith is what Al is according to Oda. That is exempt from the cycle of reincarnation. This is what Deltrix. I feel so bad for Lilith. Savi, update definitely painful. Amethyst Leslie, they slut shamed her, not us. Speeched. I feel so bad for slut shaming her. Like, damn girl did not deserve that with having saved humanity. Actual dinosaurs thinks about Satan kissing Lilith's Swenska softly, oh dear. Amethyst Leslie, this is just angst as far as I see it. This is where we come in and comfort her. Sabi, honestly, these wordy fancy explanations are bad for my brain. Mine too! It's a big struggle to not tune out entirely. Look, we're getting closer. We are in the third column. We're reaching Puyo. We're getting close. No, we're in the last column. We're in the fourth column. We're getting to Puyo. We are almost safe. We are getting to Puyo. We're almost on safe terra firma. All mysteries regarding Carbuncle and the sacred jewels and the sacred jewels are revealed. Well, we never got that, so no mystery solving for us. The being that stands above the jewel guardians as the head of their kind. High Jewel appears alongside all their subjects. High Jewel. Those names, mwah. Last Ragnarok breaks out. Why is this happening? A battle against the creators of all space-time begins. So it's not just the creators of the Madou world, it's the creators of all space-time. And here's Satan's music just in time for the creator of all space-time. I lost a noodle. Amethyst Leslie, and this is why I ask, are you sure we're almost at the safe part? Because all hell is breaking loose. Sabi, me, gets up to get food. My entire spine crackles. Beach to the chat, Mal missed the whole thing, good for her. She did not miss the whole thing, she's here in the corner. Don't you see it? She's bearing witness to all this insanity. I'm sorry, Mal, what have I done? You didn't deserve this. Deltrix, I'm not ready for 1000 after all. I don't think anyone is really ready for this. Let's go for this. Last Ragnarok breaks out, the battle against the creators of all space-time begins. Sabi in the chat, Mal's reaction to Oda's timeline. Oh dear, here we go. Oh god. Why is this happening? Question mark! 500 after all, roughly 500 after all, question mark. Roughly 500 after all, question mark. Why is this happening? God has truly forsaken us. There is no hope. This is just what it is like now. Beach, even he doesn't know what's going on. Pretty much. Creators chapter. Deltrix in the chat, question mark, because we're dealing with space-time and time is relative at this point. Why? I prefer Ekalo, thank you very much. There's several hundred years long battle that Al is waging against the creators finally comes to a close. The only irreplaceable existence higher existence that is exempt from the cycle of reincarnation. Al-Naja prevails. Why is Al is basically a god at this point. Speech to the chat Satan has, and the very bad no good day. And Mrs. Leslie, Faith Puya song of all time. Fair. Deltrix in the chat, only irreplaceable higher existence. That is what he wrote. I'm very sorry. Prevails? Question mark? Deltrix in the chat. So like at some point she was part of the Will of the Worlds? No, she counts. She counts as a higher existence because Lilith created her, I guess. Beach to the chat. Thank God I'm not irreplaceable anymore. Wingo, what? Mrs. Leslie, what does that statement even mean? It means Al was created specifically to kill God, I guess. Sabi in the chat, Satan and the endless trauma. And all cycles of reincarnation created. Wait. The creators and all cycles of created by them are entirely destroyed. Okay! Okay! Actual dinosaur, this is making Satal worse and worse! Don't say that, Sabi deserves better! Deltrix Al was made specifically to kill God. That's it, you summarized this entire timeline in one sentence. I did! That's what it is. Actual dinosaur, she feels more like she should be his daughter if Lilith created her. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I just understand the implications. Oda, what the hell? What the hell, Oda? What are you doing? Sabi, I understand. It's okay. Beach to the Jets, Lilith made a reincarnation that's also basically her daughter. Deltrix be broken, Nanny. No, Nanny has been broken for many years. Nanny has long been broken. Actual dinosaur. Nanny, I'm so sorry. It's fine. Let's just continue. We are finally at Puyo. Oh dear. So this age has like a very ironic name, given that we reportedly killed the concept of reincarnation. Age of Rebirth? Oh, actually it's more like New Birth. How do I put this best? It's not Rebirth. It is Rebirth though, let's just go with this. I don't care about fixing Oda's mistakes at this point. So, the transformation theme is not saving me right now. So, roughly 1000 after all. About 500 years have passed since the creator has been creators. I need to be consistent, unlike Oda. Has been destroyed. Satan creates the new world of sorcery in the... Okay, it's one day. One day, Satan creates the... He took 500 years to do this, goddammit! World of sorcery in the place where the old world of sorcery once stood. A basic rule in this new world is that Al is forever 16! Why? Explain! Maybe this is why Saturn Madou didn't have like any Al, like Satan wasn't like courting Al in Saturn Madou. Maybe this is why. Maybe it's because Satan was like, well, she's gonna be 16 forever, I don't wanna go to jail. Deltrix in the chat, Ayo, I should probably do something about the Madou world that was kind of Lilith's favorite world, Satan. Beach in the chat, this world still doesn't have a name. Sabi in the chat at this point, I toss incarnation sort of into the ring. Beached miracle product sounds like some sort of energy drink that weight loss programs sell. Sabi, I'm not having a good day, but at least I have food now. It's okay. Oda is not on the branches anymore. He can't hurt you. Oda can't hurt you. He's gone. Beach in the chat. This is anyone's breaking point. Beach in the chat. Having a therapy session with yourself is hard. Sabi, it's over. It's over. We are at Puyo now. We're... Sabi in the chat. So I'm gonna continue hearing about how Satan's a terrible person for Oda's decision and stuff now, right? No! It's fine. This will make everyone realize that taking Oda seriously is pointless. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oda, it's fine. He's gone. He can't hurt you. He can't hurt you. It's fine. Don't let him hurt you. So, now we arrive at games that he had no hand in and thus can't do anything with. Because he never wrote for like an actual Puyo game. It's fine, Sabi. It's all fine. He's gone. We've slain him. We've slain the demon. Why does he suddenly say disc station now? Oh, whatever. He just can't keep his story straight. I'm keeping the Japanese title here because I like it. I should have probably translated though. Actual dinosaur. Is Oda dead? Did he die? Mrs. Leslie, no, he has a Twitter beached. I think he just peaced out. Yeah, he peaced out. It's fine. We're fine. We're all fine. Do I need to translate Michi? Yeah, I need to translate Michiko Zaiban. So, how do I translate Michiko Zaiban? This is a good one. This is a good translation. Wayside story, because it says side story, but it also says wayside. So let's go with wayside story. There we go. I fixed it. One day I need to translate Michiko Zaiban too. This game was included in This Station Volume 3. Wow, we're all the way back now. Puyo's backstory. That's all he wrote. Let's continue. We're safe now. We're safe. We're on terra firma in Puyo land. He can't hurt us anymore. We've survived. Puyo. National puzzle game sensation. Yeah, it really feels like we got out of enemy territory. National puzzle game sensation, the second. Oh yeah, I should wait too. Freedom has beached. Oh god! Oh, we are briefly, very briefly, delving back into Odaland, but it's fine. It's not, it's fine. It's okay. We can survive this. So this is... So, this is hilarious. You're gonna love it. Dimensional... Wait, no, not dimensional. Interdimensional orb being. York chapter. Sabi, he was Deltrix in the chat. Oda was kinda salty about Puyo. He just wrote one-liners for the description. Sabi, he was definitely salty. Good. I am also salty towards him. So, yeah, we interdimensional orb being. That's what he wrote. This is what we have to deal with here. Beach to the chat. I do not remember that Puyo game. So I need to grab this for the very last time. But it's fine. It's the last time. So this is the released version. Saturn Madou Monogatari. Okay, let me see this. Actual dinosaur, I wanna make a meta fanfic where Oda himself is the villain. Sabi in the chat, Yoga is my irrationally beloved. Okay, here we go. The story of how Satan invites calamity from another world into the new world of sorcery that he had originally created to be let me do this. Actual dinosaur, I would say Oda and Lovecraft would be friends, but Lovecraft would probably be terrified of Oda for being Japanese. That's fair. What does this kanji mean again? I knew it once and now I don't, and now I need to remind myself. To be a world of absolute tranquility that should be safe from invasion. As he had begun to harbor doubts towards the how do I say this? Let me just put more music on. I can't do this without music. Music is saving me. We're almost through. I can do this. 7 music, save me. There we go, Puyo Puyo 7, save me. How about towards the, let me see if I can find a good translation for this. How do I put the Son Saishiki? Okay, this should work. Regarding whether it even has the will to continue existing. So basically Satan tested if everybody wants to actually likes their lives by this. Okay. Sabi in the chat, for anyone who was lost in my soul, I got trapped in a phone call where someone started wagging on Satan for Doki Doki Vacation, and I was just like, Satan didn't decide to make that game exist. Yep, that is fair. I mean, I don't like how Shazo is portrayed in Saturn Madou, but that doesn't mean I hate Shazo. I just hate that one how that one game portrays Shazo, that's all. Beige to the chat, Satan, that's a weird test, just ask them. Okay, let's continue. The hero of Gaia, God, Ragnas Bisashi appears. This book was released as a novel. Was also released as a novel under the Famitsu Bunko. Under Famitsu Bunko Publishing. As Madou Monogatari 98. Let's wait, Fear the interdimensional Fear the interdimensional creature. Volume. So that was the last thing for this. Let's continue. Beach dimensional amnesia strikes again. Beach in the chat, how did Ragnas get here if the world was destroyed? I have no idea. Somnus, what the? I just got here. Welcome to hell. Enjoy the ride. This is Oda's wild timeline, and it just gets weirder the further you go. We're having a grand old time here. Sabine chat, Oda, please choose something and stick with it. I swear to God. Good, we're getting closer. By the way, I don't know where Odo's Twitter is. If somebody could link it to me, I would be very happy. I want to see if he ever says that, if he ever speaks salt about Puyo. Puyo-san. Oh, I wrote national wrong. National Puzzle Game Sensation Dessert. Ah, and here comes the star. Some Ness in the chat. Holy crap, that's a lot more than I thought there would be. Beach in the chat, we need more contradictions. There's enough contradictions. The day the Puyo disappeared. Chapter. He just ends it all in chapter. Amethyst Leslie. Oh, I retweeted from him a while back because he was promoting that one Madou turn Let's Play that had the game's director on CoCom. Oh, that's cool. I don't know how I can find it. That he has one. So the day that the Puyos disappeared is Al's Adventure. This is Al's Adventure, just a little bit different. The story of how the Madou characters band together to find and return the Puyo who have all, without a single exception, been spirited away to another world by the mysterious being known as Angol. Oh god, Puyo Wars was going to connect. Oh god, no! Puyo Wars was going to directly connect with Al's Adventure. They just stopped him. They just stopped Oda. Al's Adventure was going to be a prologue for Puyo Wars. They just stopped him. They stopped him. Oda. Oh dear. Beach to the chat. Whom is Angol? Angol is the antagonist of Puyo Wars. We're talking of which, Beach to the chat. Oda, please, we can't keep doing this. Puyo Wars. Working title. This wasn't released yet at the time, it seems. Game Boy. Daltrix in the chat. Inakan looking at all the scripts. Ayo, what the f— Inakan liked them for some reason. So, let's continue. An SRPG slated for release in summer of 1999. Yes, plug yourself, Oda. Plug yourself. I shouldn't have said it like this. I shouldn't have said it like this. Anyway, let's continue. A parallel world to the Madou. Actually, I need to be consistent. The world of sorcery is the setting. You said in the game itself, you say that this is Sky Earth, but now it doesn't fit. Oh, it doesn't fit anymore because Sky Earth is. Oh, but. Is it Gaia Earth or isn't it in the game he says it's Gaia Earth, but I guess now it isn't Gaia Earth, now it's just a parallel world. This is the story of the world where the Puyo originally come. Excuse me, Primpton wants your address. Primpton wants to know your location. A few of the mystery of the Puyo and the world of sorcery might be revealed. Daichi, Sho, Marin, and Angolmore, that's his full name, appear. Some Ness in the chat, I felt confused because I joined late, but I think I'd just be more confused if I chose earlier, yes. Marin, not Mario, Marin. Beach, I guess this does not make Ragnas and Daichi related if half Puyo didn't throw one off before. Sabi in the chat, listen, I can get indecisive at times and come up with a lot of fun new headcanons too, but Oda, I'm gonna need you to be consistent. By the way, this isn't mentioned here, but Daichi is a bioweapon that is half Puyo, and he has angst about that in the game. I need to stream that game sometime. Beached in the chat, now how does this tie into the mysterious head, Oda? I wonder if Oda would ever, what Oda would have done if he got his hands on the games in the Sega era. Olaf Fox in the chat. How, pray tell, does a person become half Puyo with a lot of unethical experiments apparently? Let's continue. Oh wait, I forgot to write something up there. Tapping? Let me see what that means. Oh. I don't know why he says something. A side story to Puyo Wars, I guess. Oh, I forgot. Working title. God, this is what happens when you don't give your writers a lore bible to write with, to work with. Beach in the chat, I want to become half Puyo by trying to use it as a water balloon. Sabi in the chat, I wonder what Oda would have done if he got his hands on the Sega era. Please don't scare me like that. All the Fox in the chat, funnily I was thinking about Daichi just yesterday. Beach in the chat, oh I meant the Madou one, not the Puyo head. Oh, what do you mean by that? I don't know what head are you talking about. Let's continue. Why is this separate? Let's do it like this. He's so inconsistent. Novel. Famitsu Bunka Publishing. A novelization of Puyo Wars. Working title! Just continues with the working title. Slated to be released in summer of what? How much stuff would he gonna release in summer of 1999? This is just just an advertisement for like his release schedule. This book will will, timeline-wise, act as a sequel to... Okay, no. Okay. I guess go off. It's a sequel now. Somehow. Why? I don't know. Oh dear, we continue. I wanna... Puyo Puyon. Dreamcast. Not National Puzzle Games Sensation the 4th. Chico! The descendant of a tribe of Miko. Well, I should say, they're not Japanese, so I say priestesses. Appears. So this is what he took away from Puyo Puyon. Not Doppelganger Al, not anything about the story, just that Chico exists, because I guess this is lore that he likes. Just Chico. Chico is what he took away from us. And now we're technically at the end, but here, have a little bit extra. Chico is cute, I agree. So, Ada. So he didn't, those are the games he didn't bother trying to sort into his timeline. Games that he doesn't even acknowledge as being part of the timeline. Amazing. Waku Waku Puyo Puyo Dungeon. Wow, he puts PS for PlayStation here, but let's look at his like short list up there. No PlayStation. Wow, you genius, brilliant. Ah, but I guess PlayStation exists now. We live in hell. Other Madou related disk station games. Disk station, not just material. The Nazo Puyo series. He just, those just didn't happen. He just doesn't acknowledge them. Amethyst Leslie Oda hates the PlayStation confirmed. Okay, and now this is the last sentence. DS meaning this station releases. Daimado Senkaku Monogatari. What does Senkaku mean? I should translate this properly. God, why does he make up words? Actually, no, this isn't his. Why do they make up words? Oh. Okay, this is like great Madou Tactics Monogatari. Who made this? Madou 456? Wait, what? When did Madou 456? What? What is this? Okay. Puyo Olympics. I know about that one. Other Madou related books and the three mentioned above all take place during the era of did I write age? Yeah, age of rebirth. Mrs. Leslie, Madou 456 is a party game. I think it was an April Fool's Day thing. Oh dear. Yeah, okay, that's it? That's the whole thing? That's all he wrote? Let me put the link to the whole thing in the chat. Here we go. All he wrote. Our suffering has a form now. Help. It's over. We did it. We're free. Speech to the chat, but not enough to help confusion. No. He'll never have written enough for that. So, you guys, if anybody here wants to tip me, I still have the tips jar listed down here. Let me just check something real quick before I decide what to do next. Oh hey, people have been tipping me! You guys are awesome! I will survive the winter thanks to you guys. Actual dinosaur anyway, Shaz's trans sister is the best thing to come from Shin Madou. Sabi in the chat, eventually my PayPal thing will go through. Speech to the chat. I'm scared. Oh my god, I have English EPPC muted. I'm scared. I'm scared to see it unfurl. Please, you guys, inform me of what happens when it unfurls. Actually, you know what we do now? You know what we do now? I take the link. I go, Deltrix, do you have like, actually I can check this. Let's see if Deltrix is on Twitter. Oh yes, Deltrix is on Twitter. Deltrix, is this your Twitter? Like, is Soul Melee is this your Twitter? Is this your Twitter, Deltrix? Please tell me. It's important for history. So, oh, this is your old Twitter, then let me get your new Twitter. Armando RC Jr.? Are you like Armando's little kid? Are you like Armando but smaller? Okay, let's do this. Armando in the chat. Deltrix's name is also Armando. Oh gosh! How many are there? There's too many of you. You must be stopped. There are too many of you. You must be stopped. I have decided so. Oh wait, did I just... Oh, it's still fine, okay. Okay, I need, this again. Here we go! It is not sane. Here we go. And treat. I have treated it. Sabi in the chat, I don't like keeping quiet because it makes me feel like I'm harboring secrets, so I would like my existence to never reach European, another European English Puyo Puyo. Armando in the chat, oops, all Armando. All of Fox, ah yes, the best music to do this. Okay, we did this, you guys. We've unraveled all the evil. It's all done. Should we stop here? I feel like I need to stop. Oh, there's a cat. We can have a cat. We can have Kitty. There, let Kitty heal us. Her name is Miyu, and she doesn't want me to hold her right now. Okay, goodbye, Miyu. That was not a lot of cat, but there was some cat. Her name is Miyu, she's adorable, and she's going away again. Bye-bye, baby. She is fluffy, she's very fluffy. She's my brother's, the same one who made me food. All hail to him. So yeah, now that we've done this... this is our life now. We've unleashed the beast, but at what cost? Yeah, I think I should stop here. It is midnight now. I've spent this evening doing work for you guys. Thank you all so much for everything. This was nice. I mean, it was weird, but it was nice. So yeah, I guess we are calling it a night here. Thanks for everything. Good night.